Hi, I am Movie Man. I'm an octopus who reviews movies, and today's review is going to be on.
Yes, my mouth didn't speak.
So I saw Asteroid City today, and yeah, honestly, in my opinion, I thought it was a pretty great film to be honest. Um, so first let's start off the cinematography and the editing. Now, obviously, this film is directed by Wes Anderson, and well, if you've seen any of Wes Anderson's films, you know all about him. He's to say that he's a unique filmmaker is actually kind of an understatement. Just his very style of filmmaking, his cinematography, his editing, his color palette, at this point, honestly, Anderson's films, they've really become their own genre, honestly, just in terms of their style. Um, and yeah, his usual way of cinematography and editing, it's once again present in Asteroid City, and it's brilliant to say the least. Um, then there's the pace. Now, usually when it comes to Anderson's films in terms of runtime, they're usually not too long, only an hour and a half long only. Now, from what I'm guessing, I think this film is actually one of Wes Anderson's longer films. But even then, that's not really saying much. It's only an hour and 45 minutes long, so there's not that much of a difference. And I'll be honest, I don't think the runtime rushes too much. I will say I didn't think it really felt that long, but I wouldn't say that it rushed too much though. I don't think it really dragged either. I'll admit around the end, so somewhere around the third act, I did kind of feel it slightly dragging a bit, just a slight bit, but overall, I thought in terms of, I thought the pace in the movie was very good. Then there's the sound and music. Now, Wes Anderson, he's also very unique in terms of soundtrack. His he has that real specific scores and in his films um and there's a few there's some music tracks in this film, and I'll be honest, the majority of them are featured in the trailer, but nonetheless they're very good, very nice to listen to, and I thought they really fit Anderson's style well. So yeah, overall the score of the movie was very good. Then there's the characters. Now, I mean, I won't talk about each and every specific character in detail because, you know, there are so many characters in this movie. That is usually the case with Anderson's films, because he's always known for having like a huge cast in his films. Um, there are a lot of actors in this movie. And I think the characters in it are really good. And I think I thought the characters were great, and I thought the performances from all the cast were very great too. I'll mention a few standouts. Jason Schwartzman, Scarlett Johansson, Tom Hanks, Bryan Cranston, Tilda Swinton, Maya Hawke. I'll ask the entire cast straight. I thought they in particular were very good in the film. And like, even the kid actors in it were actually really good too. The kid actors in Wes Anderson's films, they can actually act very well. Honestly, like I felt that in Moonrise Kingdom, the kid actors in that movie were very good, and yeah, I think the kid actors in this film are very good too. So yeah, in terms of the characters and the acting and stuff, it was spectacular in that aspect. Um, and then there's the plot of the film. Usually the plots in all Harrison films usually his plots are they're very interesting to say the least, and they're always executed really well. And yeah, once again in this film, I think the plot is executed very well. Like it has a very interesting plot. It can be kind of confusing, alright, but I do think that the film has a very good plot, and it did some things which, I'll be honest, I actually found very interesting. And then there's the narrative structure. Now like, cause the film's plot, it's like it's set in a town, and they're all having to be quarantined in the town because, well, there's just some stuff happens. I won't say much, but yeah, I thought it was very interesting plot, and we get to spend time with a lot of the different groups of characters, and I thought like the way the film focused on each character group was done very well. I thought pretty much all, like, every single group of characters, they're all great. I will say that I do feel like one or two characters could have had a tiny bit more focus, but nonetheless, I thought like the way the film focused on each and every one of the characters was done very well, as they're usually done in all of Anderson's films. And like the film, it even does something actually which I won't give it away. But I thought it was very interesting what the film did with its plot. It actually it did something that I found it was very interesting, I must say. But yeah, overall it was great in that aspect. So yeah, overall, Asteroid City was a pretty great film in my opinion. Just like all of Anderson's other films, this is a movie which I very much enjoyed a lot. I loved it. I thought like the characters were great, the plot was great, the cinematography, the editing, the Andersonian style to this movie. And it was even the tiny bits of animation which looked really good. I'd say you'll probably enjoy, if you're a fan of Wes Anderson's films, or if you're into like sci-fi and stuff, I'd say you will definitely enjoy this film. If you're not, however, then you most likely definitely won't. But my opinion, anyways, I thought it was a brilliant film. And if you're into these kinds of films, it's one you should definitely check out. So with that, I'm gonna give Asteroid City a 9 out of 10. So that, I'll see you guys next time, and bye.